Hey, what's going on everyone? In this video, I'm going to be talking about the Olina, the Dunu Titan S, and then the Aria. So yeah, let's start off with the Aria. I'm going to talk about the treble, mids, and bass. So let's start off with the treble. So this treble is slightly uneven on the Arias. When you listen to extremely airy songs, it is kind of lacking. It's basically, it lacks a lot of resolution in the upper registers. So yeah, that's what I thought about the treble. So yeah, now let's talk about the bass. So the bass is extremely boosted on these. There's no clear sense of definition. When you listen to tracks that shouldn't have any bass, this portrays it like it does for some reason. So yeah, that's what I thought about that. And the mid-range on it is kind of grainy, like unnatural. So yeah, there's definitely some grain going on with this IM. So yeah, that's what I thought about the Aria. Now let's talk about the Dunu Titan S. So this does have good bass. It goes low, but it won't hit the lowest registers. And then the mids are actually pretty good. They are slightly forward. So if you don't like a forward mid-range, I'd stay away from these because they can come off as shouty or harsh to some people. But for me, I do like that. So yeah, it's a good IEM. I don't have too many issues with it for the price. The highs are pretty refined, not too sharp. But if you are treble sensitive, you might have issues, or if you're not used to good quality treble. But yeah, I think it's a good IEM. It doesn't do that many things wrong. So yeah, that's what I thought about the Dunu Titan S. Now let's talk about the Olina. So the bass is present. It's not boosted like the Arias is. The mids are clean, slightly forward, not harsh at all, not grainy, none of that stuff. So the highs are airy and even on the Olina. Where the Aria, I feel like the driver quality in here is questionable. It's not that great. It has a grainy sound in the mid-range. The bass is boosted. The treble is not good enough. So I did notice a lot of Moondrop products have a bunch of issues with the sound until you get like a Moondrop Variations or something like that. Because I tried a lot of Moondrop products and the only one I liked was the Variations. So I'm not sure what the deal is with their dynamic drivers and some BA sets. So yeah, anyways, those are my general views on these IEMs. Soundstage and imaging wise, I do think the Olin is really good. Does a good job. It separates the sound exceptionally well, where the Aria doesn't quite do that. And the Dunu Titan S, I would say it's up there with the Olina in terms of sound quality. But the Olina is just more refined. In the treble and the mid-range, maybe even the bass. So yeah, basically, you would buy the Olina if you want the best sound quality for the price. It doesn't do that many things wrong, honestly, for the price. And then you get the Dunu Titan S if you like a forward mid-range or slightly shouty. So yeah, that's the mid-range on that. The treble is actually really good on both of these IEMs, but the Olina is more refined in the treble notes. And then the Aria, the treble isn't really present. So honestly, I wouldn't recommend the Aria because the mid-range has like a grainy texture. The treble is lacking air. The bass is really boosted. So if you are into those type of things, then maybe you can get it. But for me, it didn't really work out. So yeah, those are my general views on this. Now let's talk about what is there left to talk about? The fit. Okay, yeah, let's talk about the fit. So I would say the fit on the Aria is okay, not the best. I'm not sure why the fit wasn't that great. They're kind of heavy. So basically the Olin is the lightest one out of all of these. So honestly, for fitment, none of these are perfect. But the Dunu Titan S is pretty good in that regard. It doesn't cause too many issues. The Olin is also really good comfort-wise. I didn't really get any fatigue. So yeah, not bad. Yeah, there's not much else I could talk about. I don't want to make this video too long, so this was just like a quick comparison. So basically, to close things off, you'd get the Aria if you don't care about the best base or the boosted base, and you think, I don't know, you like a grainy mid-range, an uneven treble, maybe you could give these a shot. But other than that, they're not anything that special. And then the Dunu Titan S, the base goes low, but not the lowest registers, the good amount. The mid-range is clean and forward, slightly shouty. So if you're not into that, that is one thing to note. And the treble is present. It lacks slight bit of refinement compared to the Olina. So yeah, and then you would get the Olina if you want really, really good bass, not overly boosted, just the right amount. The mid-range is clean, present. The upper mid-range is clean and present. And then the treble is the most refined out of both of these pairs. So yeah, there you have it. And this one does cost the most, so you would expect that. But other than that, yeah, I do think the Olin is the best one out of all of these. But I do like the Dunu Titan S because of that shouty, slightly shouty mid-range. So yeah, those are my views. If you have any questions, let me know so I could answer that. Because people are probably wondering which one, what has this, what has that I didn't cover. So yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. I do like the Olina the most, and then the Titan S. And then in last place would be the Aria. On an objective note, the Olina is better than all of these. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out. So yeah, hopefully you found that helpful. I didn't go too in depth, but yeah. So take care, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, have a good one.